He's a really useful engine, you know. All the other engines, they'll tell you so. He huffs and puffs and whistles, rushing to and fro. He's a really useful engine we adore. He's a really useful engine, you know. 'Cause the Fat Controller, he told him so. Now he's got a branch line to call his very own. He's the really useful engine we adore. He's the one, he's the number one. Thomas the Tank Engine. He's the really useful engine we adore.
Stephen, Alan and Ellie are three engines that work on the main line of the Fat Controller's railway. They are also known as the Steam Trio because all three of them being BR Standard Class 2 tender engines. Because some of the bigger engines like Gordon and James don't like the trucks and goods trains, the Steam Trio do a lot of the goods train work on the main line. One day, Stephen arrived at Wellsworth Station with a heavy goods train and was surprised to see Toby there. Hello, Toby. Not working on Thomas's branch line today? No, Sir Topham Hatt has a special job for me today. That's right. It was the Fat Controller. We are going to the Peel Godred branch line. Sir, what is the Peel Godred branch line? It's an old branch line that runs between Kildane and Peel Godred and was run by electric engines. It was closed down during the Great Depression. Demands have been made to restore and reopen the line, so I, my daughter, and some other inspectors are going to survey the line. Wow! I wish I could see it for myself. Sorry, Stephen, but this is a job for a light engine like Toby. We don't know the conditions of the track. Just then, Stephen's guard blew his whistle and he set off to continue his journey. Soon, Sir Topham Hatt and the others climbed aboard Henrietta and Toby set off for Kildane. Soon they arrived and Sir Topham Hatt and the inspectors got to work. A couple weeks later, Stephen arrived at Nabford Sheds to find the Fat Controller. The survey has been completed. We are reopening the line. That is good news, sir. Can I help? Actually, I've been talking to Edward, and we've decided that you shall be in charge of the branch line. Oh, thank you, sir. Can Alan and Ellie come to the branch line too? We can't split you three up. Besides, the branch line is too big for just one engine. You three still might not be enough. Tomorrow, you will start work restoring the line. Yes, sir. Over the next few months, Stephen took workmen and supply trains to his branch line. Even though the line was still in good condition, some of the rails were broken and needed replacing. Soon Stephen found out what Miss Emily Hatt's plans were for the branch line. She planned to extend the Oldstale Railway so it reached Peel Godred Station. This meant going through Duke's old railway, which made construction much faster. Duke the old engine even came back to his old line to help the workmen, and soon half the work was done. One evening, Stephen was talking to the other engines in Nabford Sheds about the project. You know, the Fat Controller really trusts me with my new line. We'll have lots of passengers to take to Peel Godred to see the small railway and to the Coldey Vale Railway. All the engines listened to Stephen with excitement, except Alan. And we are reopening the aluminium works, so we'll have many trucks to work with, and furthermore...
Please, quiet! Some of us need some sleep, and besides, listening to you, anyone would think you could handle the line yourself.
Don't be so mean. He's just excited about our new line. It's be like our days back on our old railway.
Alan gave an angry look.
Our new line. From what I've heard, Stephen's keeping this line to himself. He's only letting us run on it. He only got the job because he likes to show off his strength.
That's not true.
It is. I mean, look at me. I'm much stronger than him, and I don't show off. I would be better to control the branch line.
Stephen decided it would be best not to say another word. The next morning, Stephen met Toby at Kildane Station. Morning, Stephen. Is something wrong? Stephen explained what happened last night. It sounds like he's jealous to me. What shall I do? It's best to do nothing. He'll get over it. Just give him time. Thank you, Toby. Meanwhile, Alan arrived at Brendam Docks for another train of construction supplies. Salty had just finished shunting the trucks together.
Ahoy, landlubber! Your train is ready to set sail.
Will you stop with the sailor talk? Do you think you're a pirate or something?
No need to be rude, matey. See you later.
Soon Alan was on his way, but the trucks weren't happy. He dares to be rude to Salty! Pay Alan out! Pay Alan out! And the trucks knew just where to carry out their plans. Gordon's Hill. When they got to the top, they played their trick. On! And they pushed Alan down the hill.
Help! Help! I can't stop!
Alan rushed past stations and even raced past Gordon. Soon he sped down the branch line. Stephen and Ellie were helping the workmen replace some rails. They was about to lay the new track when it happened. Alan, are you alright?
I think so.
Don't worry, we'll have you out.
Soon strong ropes were tied to Alan, then to Stephen and Ellie, and with their strength, they pulled Alan back onto the rails. After that, they took Alan to the steamworks, where Victor was waiting for him. Goodbye. You'll be alright now, I guess. Alan didn't answer. But that night, Alan got an unexpected visitor. I've heard all this nonsense about you wanting the Peel Godred branch line. I gave that line to Stephen not because of his strength. Although, he did prove that today. Alan didn't find it funny. If it happens again, you will not be going to the branch line. In fact, one more word about this, and you'll be off shunting in the scrapyards. Need I say more? Alan knew he had a lot of making up to do, but that's another story.
Cheeky one. James. Is vain but not so fun. Percy. Pulls a medal time. Gordon. Thunders down the line. Emily. Really knows her stuff. Henry. Toots and huffs and puffs. Edward. Wants to help and share. Toby. Well, let's say he's square. They're two, they're four, they're six, they're eight. Shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green and brown and blue. They're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play around to
familiar, tender, inferior. He's the one